So, I bought my first piece of farm equipment 100% by myself.
Yeah, your viewers will never guess.
They'll never guess what it is. It's a 6000 high cycle. So, fun fact, I actually figured this out on the way home. It actually is a yellow cab.
I know it is, yeah.
Yeah, because the paint's flaking off.
Yeah, no, I knew it was a yellow cab.
Yeah, but the cab's actually pretty nice. Check this out. Okay. Maybe you can probably see it from down there. But he put like a custom seat in it. Here, hold this, face it towards me somewhat.
Wow.
It slides.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
I mean, the cab's actually pretty tight.
Not air ride, is it?
No, it's not air ride. Look how, like, something's definitely wrong for other one, because look at how solid this steering column is. Our other one, it flops around like a noodle.
I see there's some oil coming out of I'm pulling it.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I pulled the dang near 100 miles. Where's the oil coming out at? The seal's on the side here? No, the door doesn't close quite tight.
Probably could use some oil on that.
Yep. Where do you say the oil is coming out at? On the side thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Oh.
Sure, it's coming out the top of the.
Not too surprised, I guess, but so the other highboy that I have is like serial number 300. This one is serial number 782. But he's basically, I mean, so it has new piston sleeves, new gaskets on the pan, the valve cover in the head, and he put a new clutch in it.
Okay.
Has a brand new clutch in it, new drive belt. So he's done, so.
And yours has how much of that stuff done?
None of it. No, I have a new drive belt.
You have a new drive.
We did put a new drive belt on it. But I mean, in terms of like mechanical engine wise, I feel very good about this one.
Your tank is not, I thought maybe it'd be I mean, it's an older tank, but it's not it shouldn't be too crusty.
It's the main issue is you can see where it rusted out down here. And you put the strap on here. But I texted Christian, he said like $300, he'll patch us all up.
Yeah.
So he's gonna patch that all up. And I actually
But I
don't.
mean, your tank isn't all
Oh yeah, no.
like cars orange.
And he has a 2-inch fill on it right now. But just drill our 3-inch right here.
Yep.
Call it a day.
We're just using 2s on ours, aren't we?
No, I think we're using 3s.
No, I don't think so.
Are we not?
No.
Oh, you're right, because we put the 3 to 2 adapter on the tender trailer last year. We ran it like half throttle.
Yeah, I wish it was a little newer one, but
I mean, it's only like 4,000 or 5,000 miles.
yeah, if that's original.
I'm pretty sure it's
pretty low
original
mileage.
miles.
I mean, it's pretty darn nice.
It's all set up for Raven already. Basically what I need to do is I need to fix that. We need to, it's set up for like 20 or 30 inch spacing on the boom. We need to get that to 15. And I need to put some LEDs on it and put the John Deere wiring harness on it, and we're basically good to go.
I need to raise the boom, make the pieces raise the boom.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do that
Which I hate.
thing to raise the boom up. I'm actually gonna leave it like this for a while though, because I want to do the Rise Up Smart Grass.
Yep.
I want to do that with this, and then potentially do like some fence lines and stuff, which keeping the boom lower for the summer would be nice. I also stopped at Harbor Freight and bought one of these. Now I know you already have one of these, but I ran it over with a tractor.
Oh, basically I don't have one of these.
Well, actually, it was kind of impressive. I like broke 2 bogey wheels off it, or I bent the frame, but I put some like 2x4s underneath it and jumped on it, and I actually got it pretty straight.
Okay.
And I used it the other day, and it actually worked decently. So I'm gonna take the one that I ran over home, and I bought a new one for here.
Because if it's junk, either throw it away or take it to Dad's shed right away.
Yeah. No, I actually used it changing oil in my pickup the other day, and it actually worked pretty good. So I'm just gonna take it home.
Can you tell everybody your my jack story?
I have not. No, well, we can tell. Okay.
Okay. So I had this floor jack.
Like a
Craftsman jack.
Yep.
It was a nice looking jack. And I used it for like 10 years, and it stopped working. I paid like $90 for the jack.
Yeah, it started settling pretty bad.
So I brought it down here and put it on a scrap iron trailer. So, fine, no problem. So, anyway, so then all of a sudden it's in the shop. And I'm like, why is that in the shop? Well, the one guy that was working for us, he likes working on stuff like that. He might want it. So I moved around for like a year. So finally I asked him, I said, if you want the jack, I said, take it home. He said, well, I don't want it. I can't get parts for it. I'm like, yeah. So I threw it back in the scrap trailer. So anyway, time goes by, and I think you were with me.
Yeah.
I'm traipsing around my dad's shed in the dark, and I trip over something. And it's that DAM jack. So I told Dad, I said, it's junk. No, it's not. So anyway, when Dad passes away, we will get to
throw it away for a third time.
Throw it away again. Yeah, because I'm sure it's sitting exactly where
Yep.
Or if it's not sitting where I tripped over, it's been moved 3 times. Anyway, if tool's junk, it's junk.
Yeah, no, I was about to throw it away, but I decided it was like 11 o'clock at night. I was here doing something. I jumped up and down on 2x4s, got it straightened out enough where I'm just going to take it home, put it in my garage.
Yeah, well, the truth is I ran over the Snap-on stool.
Nah, we did that together.
We did that together?
We were working on the corn head.
Maybe it was more you than me.
I don't know. We were working on the corn head. You were outside. You told me to lower the corn head, and I lowered the corn head on the stool. Was what happened there.
Yeah, that was a little more of an issue than the
$80
the
Daytona creeper.
But okay.
All right.
Okay. Well,
have fun looking at pickups.
Yeah, it's a hoot.
He's looking at trading pickups, but he doesn't want to. This is kind of a funny thing. Now, the title of this video might be a little bit misleading because I do own other equipment, but I own partial amounts. Like, I own a little bit. I own a small percentage of the planter. I own a small percentage of the combine, small percentage of a couple tractors and a couple trucks. But I don't, nothing's mine, you know what I mean? This is mine. This is what the YouTube dollars get you. So now that my dad's headed out, I bought this from a college friend's family, actually. The Ignicheskis from New Richland, Minnesota. Part of the deal was I could knock $200 off the price if I gave him a shout out on YouTube. So, no, I was probably gonna do it anyways. But yeah, it's a really early. It's probably a 76, 77, 6,000 high cycle. Like I mentioned earlier, he did a bunch of engine work to it, so I think it's pretty dang solid up here. I gotta get the back of the saddle is pretty rusted out here, but I have a welding friend that's gonna patch this up for me. Gave me a quote for a few $100. I'm gonna take these lights off because the lights down here don't do me any good in tall corn. Take the bottom ones off, put some nice LEDs up high in the front, probably do some LEDs in the back too. We got to redo the boom a little bit. We got to get some 15-inch spacing on here. It's either 20 or 30 right now, I'm not quite for sure. It already is set up with a Raven rate controller, the Raven 440, which is my favorite rate controller of all time. They're just really dang simple. This one is an older Raven 440. It doesn't have the data port in the back for John Deere monitor. So I'll swap this out for my Raven 440. Oh, he does have a cigarette lighter on here. That's kind of nice, actually. I might be using that. Custom cup holder, custom seat with a slide built into it. The cab is very solid. One issue is that this left brake pedal is a bit sticky. So I'll probably be rebuilding the valve body underneath that. The hydraulics work good. It starts right up. At least it did yesterday. Uh-oh. That's concerning. Started right up yesterday. Come on. Keep running. I got a little bit of ether in it to start it. It must just be, it's pretty cold today, so. go. She is cold. I'll probably actually sell this light bar system if anyone's interested in it, wants it. Go to the link in the description. You can contact me there if you want this. I think it's an Easy Guide, Ag Leader. I don't know. Just the light bar and the GPS receiver and everything's on the roof. Don't really know what I want for it, but it's all there. Needs a new door latch. But if you want to follow along on my build series with the sprayer, got quite a bit of stuff to do to it, a lot of technology stuff to put in it. Get subscribed because I'm gonna for sure make videos on that. But now we're gonna go continue working on the planter. So the planter is a little bit more tore apart than the last time you guys saw it. When you guys last saw it, I got all these brackets on and stuff, but the old discs and the gauge wheels were still on the planter. Took those off over the last couple days, and today I'm going to be putting on the new opening discs. All these Hi-Wear parts from Solid Rock Ag. I'll leave their link in the description, but these are supposed to last a lot longer than the normal John Deere discs. And then once I get the discs on, I'll put the new scrapers on, and then I don't know if the gauge wheels will be going back on in this video or not. But let me show you the kind of technique for putting on these new opening discs. So we got one row done already, and what you do is you take 2 business cards. Now make sure these things do not have the names on them, and you put them between the discs until it stops like that, and then you go back this way and you do the same thing. And then what you want to do is you want to measure the distance between them, and you want it to be about 1 3/4 to 2 1/4 inches. So we're a little bit we're about 1.5 inches there. So I should actually maybe take put one more spacer in on this one again, a little bit further apart, because on the back side of all these discs are these little washers that space the discs out. So you just add and remove washers, and you try to have the same amount on both sides, keep that disc centered to the unit until you get that measurement, and then you gotta torque these nuts down to 90 foot-pounds. This side is actually left-hand thread, so we actually got a new torque wrench. Actually, we just replaced it. I went to Harbor Freight yesterday after I bought that Hi-Boy, because the one that we had originally from Harbor Freight wouldn't torque left, and according to the manual, it's supposed to. So it was kind of nice. They just, no questions asked. They just took the old one back and gave me a new one. So we'll see if this one actually works. Please work. Uh-oh. Let's try it on the other side. Dang it. The manual says it's supposed to work to the left, but obviously it doesn't. Well, $180 later and a couple of trips, I got myself a theoretically reversing torque wrench. Easy direction change with reversing switch. Hopefully it works. You buy a pickup?
Yeah.
Nice. I've gotten nothing done.
When that stuff drips on these things, it don't hurt me, does it?
I don't know. We probably should wipe it down.
Yeah, I was supposed to tell you to cover it this morning, but I didn't think it'd be working on it.
They're trucking.
Oh.
Yeah. $180 torque wrench to work on the planter.
That's good or bad?
I don't know. I mean, we have a reversing torque wrench now.
You had to order it?
Well, I went to Baumgars and got it.
No, we didn't have a half inch?
We have a torque wrench, but it only does clockwise.
Oh.
The planter, half the planter is counterclockwise reverse threads.
I see.
Last year we used Kevin's torque wrench, but
I see too.
Kevin took his toolbox, so we don't have his torque wrench anymore.
Darn him.
So yeah, so I've been chasing around this torque wrench all day. I've gotten nothing done. You buy the cheaper pickup?
No.
No? What do you end up getting?
High country.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool.
No, it was
How long until you can pick it up?
I got to get a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
I got to go to Rochester tomorrow, and
Is
might be this week. I don't know.
Grandma out of surgery yet?
She's out of one, and she's going into the next one.
Okay.
So I guess the first one wasn't too severe. The next one's kind of the risky one.
Okay. My grandma's having some heart surgery right now. And Chris is having eye surgery as we speak, too.
No, his is done.
Oh, his is done?
Yeah, it only took like a half hour.
Oh.
But he's in pain, I guess.
Yeah? Well, I might as well get started on this planter, otherwise nothing's ever going to get done.
I should've kept you close, I should've held you tighter, cause in my book you were my favorite chapter. And when we left each other, damn, what was I thinking? Thought there was no answer, so blinded to believing. Now you're probably thousands of miles away, and it's been years since I've seen your smiling face. And even though I took measures for all my pain, I still dream about you lately and hallucinate. Yeah. Lost lady, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm out here waiting, I can't go. Oh, I never should've let you go. Feeling I wish I could've followed. And I spend my nights alone, cause without you in my life I'm always feeling low. I'm clean up, no longer wasted, waking from this nightmare back when we were young, making these promises of everlasting. Starting fresh is anesthesia, extra dose and you feel I'm repeating moments with another, only able when I'm drunk. Why do I miss you as if you are departed, when you might be lucky and dearly beloved? And through it all I still have this damn obsession, can't seem to break out this spell, can't stop searching. Lost lady, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm out here waiting.
So one issue that you can run into when doing this is when you put your cards in here and you do a measurement. My cards are getting kind of greasy. There we go. You do a measurement, so right here I'm getting 1.5 inches, which is too narrow. The problem is that if I give it a partial rotation and I do it again, now I'm getting 2 inches. So that means that one of these blades is warped, or both of them, and that is unacceptable. Anything about 1/2 inch or over is not good. So these ones are gonna have to be sent back. Now, back when we used to run John Deere blades, we would run into this issue all the time, and we would send blades or opening discs back constantly and get new ones until they were all straight. I haven't run into as many as I would with the John Deere ones, but there's definitely a few that are gonna be sent back and exchanged. But I've never run across an opening disc where I got 24 or 48 of them that were perfect. It's never happened, and these are better than the John Deere ones. But once I get done, I'm gonna have to go back and remeasure them all and see which ones are bad enough to send back. One other problem that we've run into here is you'll notice that there's some old parallel arms in here, and some of them don't have that Preston insert in them. So as I was going around doing some different things, I found out that some of our Preston inserts were actually coming out. So like if you came in here, you could see the insert was not centered in this arm, and it was being pushed out. And we ended up having 10 rows, I think, that had that issue. And I think we got them all now. Did we get them all fixed? I think we might have a couple left to do on the other side, actually, we do. But so they claim they've never seen that before, but just want to let you guys know, like if you got these parallel arms last year, take a look at them. to see if all your bushings, your Preston inserts are centered in those parallel arms. That's something I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this coming year. So, future Carson here, talking about these discs in the previous video. I know I talked pretty highly of them, but it's actually a bit later, and we had a bunch we had to exchange because they weren't perfectly round, and the new batch we got sent is no better. And we've really been struggling with these discs. Here is our reject pile, and there's a bunch on the other side of the planter too. So love what Solid Rock Ag's been doing. We love all the rest of their stuff. We have had some issues with their parallel arms, but overall I've been pretty happy with them. But I would not recommend these discs just from my personal experiences with them. I don't know. We'll see how they go throughout the year. I have spent a lot of time in trying to get these discs the way that we like them. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I didn't want the next video that comes out after this one, I'm gonna go into a lot more depth. But I didn't want someone to go purchase these discs because of this video and then the next video be upset with me. So, but other than that, planter project continues on, and we will see more here in the next video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.